Hey, yo, Riley, give me some tech news.
Ah, you hear the news about Nunya?
What's Nunya?
Nunya business, scram! All right, I think he's gone. Hey, want some tech news? Some Windows 11 users have reported a weird new bug introduced by a recent preview build that appeared to make the password sign-in option vanish. But don't worry, you can actually bring up the password box and can log in normally using Microsoft's recommended fix. Just hover your mouse over where the icon should be and think happy thoughts. Because it's invisible, but still clickable. I think Microsoft's just trying to make Windows 11 more appealing by gamifying the login screen. Where is it? One thing that's not making Windows 11 more appealing is its recent update to File Explorer, which preloads in the background to improve its speed and performance. Now that sounds nice, but while File Explorer is reportedly running faster than it was before, it's actually still running slower than it did in Windows 10, and using almost twice as much RAM as it did before the update. We're in the holiday season now, and it looks like Microsoft wants Windows 11 to be the gift that keeps on giving. Unfortunately, they think we all want bugs in our stockings. Who are we? Timon and Pumbaa over here? Come on!
Hakuna Matata.
I said scram!
Sorry.
Amazon and Google just teamed up to launch a new service that makes it way easier for companies who use both Amazon Web Services and Google Cloud to connect them as if they're on the same network. Previously, companies had to spend thousands of dollars jumping through hoops to achieve redundancy between systems, and this is why this is important, considering how often cloud infrastructure seems to be breaking these days, having an easy way to switch to backup systems would be grand if we're all a little sick of having the entire internet break every few weeks.
I don't mind it, you know? You take a break.
It's not that bad. Get outside. Oh, that's what a real cloud is. All right, stupid. The system combines AWS's Interconnect multicloud with Google's cross-cloud interconnect.
Of course.
And introduces a new open standard that other cloud providers can use too. Everything is encrypted by default, built with 4 layers of backup, and will be monitored constantly by eagle-eyed IT techs who have sworn an oath to keep Twitter operational. They may not agree with you, but they will fight for your right to post every one of your deranged inner thoughts. OpenAI appears to be testing ads inside ChatGPT conversations because the company is gonna have to make some cash eventually if we all want chatbots to continue glazing our every deranged inner thought. Software developer Tibor Blaho dug into the latest Android beta and found explicit references to what is clearly some kind of ads feature, including strings for a search ads carousel and bazaar content. To be clear, bazaar as in marketplace, although there's plenty of bizarre AI slop out there, you know what I mean? This would make ChatGPT the first major generalized chatbot to directly integrate ads, although Google added sponsored results as part of its AI search tools this year, and Amazon's Rufus shopping assistant chatbot is basically just one big ad. If AI companies are gonna keep this bubble bubbling though, they need to monetize, even if AI is still about as reliable as a McDonald's ice cream machine. A recent study found that nearly 21% of peer reviews submitted to an AI research publication conference were likely AI generated, meaning hallucination-prone chatbots are evaluating how badly other chatbots hallucinate. Seems reasonable. Whoa, is it just me? Or can also all of you guys also see our sponsor right there? UGREEN NAS, your best backup solution. You know, sometimes in life it can feel like you ain't got no backup. Well, trust me, brother, with a UGREEN NAS, you're gonna have all the backup you need. Cloud storage? Psh, it's soft. Ephemeral. What even is it? UGREEN NAS works like the cloud, but safely stores all your data locally in your own hard drives. It's cost effective and private. UGREEN's new NAS Sync DH2300 supports up to 60 terabytes and is compatible with a wide variety of third-party drives. When you've got that much backup, you'll never feel lonely again. This NAS is easy to set up with a step-by-step guide for getting it started in just 10 minutes. Plus, it's got a 1 gigabit network port, supports various RAID configurations, and multi-user sharing so you can share files with your human backup. Check it out at the link below. Whoa, it's Cyber Monday on LTTStore.com also, but only until tomorrow. That's how days work. So this is your last chance to grab some great deals like buying a commuter backpack and getting a mystery screwdriver for free. Or buying an original LTT backpack and getting a Corsair Thunderbolt 3 dock for free if you're shopping from the US. Or a pair of Sennheiser HD560S headphones if you're shopping from anywhere else.
Anywhere.
Literally. Get a precision screwdriver, bit set, and Texac for only $99.99. Get 2 water bottles for only $29.99. And oh my God, you got free shipping on all orders over $100 because you're my favorite, actually. We also have some new deals that just dropped. So if you're gonna wanna shop them all at LTTStore.com for sure.
Yo, Riley, where are the quick bits?
I think they're at Joe Mama's house. Get out of here! What do I tell you? Like I'm gonna tell that guy about the quick bits. I'll tell you though. AYANEO has exposed its beefy Next II handheld PC, and it's chunky. The Windows-based gaming handheld has a 9-inch OLED display, an AMD Ryzen AI Max Plus 395 chip, aka Strix Halo, a big ol' 115 watt-hour battery, and Hall joysticks and linear triggers to go with the touchpads too. The Next II looks like a top-tier portable gaming device meant to run AAA PC games, but given its size and power, don't expect it to be light or tiny. Instead, chunky. With the GDP Win 5 and its buxom removable high-capacity battery preceding the AYANEO's new large and in-charge flagship, it appears we're entering the handheld market's Gears of War era. Things are getting chunky. Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. AMD appears to have accidentally confirmed the existence of the Ryzen 7 9850X3D. The unannounced chip was first spotted on a since-removed AMD support page, but AMD didn't act quickly enough to stop folks from learning that it's basically the same 8-core, 16-thread chip as the 9800X3D, but with a bump in boost clocks up to 5.6 gigahertz. Watch out, PC part picker, there's a new default recommended high-end gaming CPU on the block. And it doesn't take no sh**. I like that AMD is acting like someone who got caught buying a present for someone else. Oh, funny running into you at the mall. Me? I'm just here for a walk. Gotta get my steps in. That bag? What bag? Don't look at that bag. There's no unannounced CPU for you in there. It doesn't exist. This joke needs work. Netflix has quietly killed the ability to cast from phones to newer Chromecasts, Google TV streamers, and most Android TV sets. For some reason. The company updated its help page saying you now have to use the actual Netflix app on those affected devices because apparently having a remote means you aren't allowed to cast. You should have thought of that before you bought a remote device. At least the feature still works on older Chromecast devices, right? We said that like as a question, but I think it's true. For everyone else though, they now get rewarded with a nice, completely useless button on their screen. This is the future. Get used to it. The government of India has ordered all smartphone makers, including Apple, to ship phones sold over there with a state-owned security app called Sanchar Sathi pre-installed, and users won't be allowed to delete or disable it. The government says the app helps catch stolen phones, block scam-related IMEI spoofing, and spot fraudulent connections. But critics worry this could undercut user privacy and consent. Remember how pissed people were when the iPhone 6 launched with a U2 album in everyone's iTunes automatically? Now governments are forcing your phones to come with surveillance apps installed, and nobody bats an eye. U2 must really suck. And Japan's new 60 million yen Mirai human washing machine. A capsule that washes and dries you in 15 minutes using microbubbles and soothing music. That does the cleaning too. Sonic blasting. Is officially heading to commercial sale after going viral at the Osaka Kansai Expo. It'll be on display in Tokyo starting December 25th. Christmas! What a gift, with trial sessions available, though the exact trial date still isn't locked in. The machine is being developed by those silly guys over at the aptly named Science Incorporated, where shockingly, they might actually do science. This thing, I mean, it seems legit. For now, production will be limited to 40 to 50 units over the next 6 years. No one's gonna get clean. With a potential cheaper home model somewhere down the line. I can't wait for a machine that can clean your body and your shame after buying a 60 million yen bathtub. Apparently that's 385,000 US dollars. So yeah, that's about shame ballpark. And you should go take a bath, you stinker, but come back on Wednesday for more tech news. I'm gonna go find that guy who was pestering me all show and beat him up? Come here, you.
No!
I wouldn't do that.
This is Grumpy Riley. This is New York Riley.
I couldn't.
Well.
Not on camera. All right.